patient was prescribed 200 milligrams of a drug. So this is what the patient needs to receive. This is what we want to give to the patient. An oral suspension, 100 milligrams per 5 mils is available. So this is what we have in stock. That's the concentration of the drug. So this is what we have. We see that per, separating the two quantities here. So those two quantities are a ratio. And then the 200 milligram quantity that we want to give to the patient matches with one of those. So this is one of those box problems. Let's draw the box. 4 spaces there. We always start with what we have, the ratio, the two quantities, 100 milligrams, and place the unit right inside per 5 mils, just like a fraction. We write, they are entered into the box. So that is in. Then we look, the third quantity we have is the 200 milligrams, and that, because of the milligrams, will need to sit on the top to match with the milligrams already on the left. So our question here is what this volume is going to be in mils, in milliliters. So before we do the formal written calculation, let's just look at the box and see the proportions that we can notice here. Always starting with the first element here, the 100. What happens with the 100 milligrams? It goes up, so it is multiplied by something. Then if we look carefully, we see it's actually being doubled, so it's been multiplied by 2. So the 5 milliliters must follow exactly the same proportion. We would need to multiply it by 2 as well, which would give us 5 times 2, 10 mils. So this one we could even just do in our heads. But if we wanted to write the full workings, we would look for the diagonal that has the two quantities. So it has to be this diagonal here. And we would multiply the 5 by 200, but we would write the full equation first, divided by the third quantity, the 100 milligrams. I don't need to use the units in the middle of my equation, but it's very important that they are in the box so that we can check if they are matching. Even before I multiply the 5 by 200 here on the top, which I could, maybe the idea would be to simplify first. 200 over 100, we could divide both by 10, and we would end up with 5 times 20 over 10. But then we could do it again, because we can divide 20 by 10 and we can divide 10 by 10, and that would leave us with 5 times 2 over 1. Now it's a calculation we can do in our heads even. 5 2s are 10. 10 divided by 1 is still 10. So then we look back into the box. This is the question mark that should match with what's on the left. So our answer is 10 mils, which matches exactly with our mental calculation.